tank and you were gonna quit. Boom. It's dad's strength. Yeah. What's the earliest you can get him on the bars? Give me a 10-second lowering. Yep. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Yeah, up. Easy.
It's a pro.
We are at the South Beach foreshore in Miami. Got all the guys here: Marcel, Homer, Sprendax, Logan. We are taking over shirtless chads at this beautiful tropical environment. This is the best place to catch the sunset in Miami. The South Beach foreshore, and people just kind of hang out here, do handstands and otherwise healthy things, movement, and it's one of the best pieces that I love about South Beach and Miami in general is this kind of community that gets fostered based on healthy things. They have yoga out here, so if you're ever down here for sunset, it's pretty chill. Check it out. Miami nights, baby. Nice outdoor. Bedroom, kitchen, sitting area, swag, front area, bedrooms. What are we eating, Logan?
3 eggs, some raw cheese, bit of turkey.
Oh yeah. I'm hitting the fruit and raw milk. Are we we're lining the stomach for what stimulant this morning?
We're gonna be the quad espresso.
Quad espresso? Heading to the famous Muscle Beach, Miami. A few lights rocking up, gonna get a lift in. We are adequately stimulated. The sun is shining as it always does for us. Should be great.
It doesn't get better than this.
It doesn't. Founder of Brah, mentally blue, mitochondrial activation. We're in the sun, we're working out. Let's get lasered in even more so than I am now. Skin, healthy fats, tropical scent, and we got the tan Chad getting mired. We need to bring that back, actually.
Yeah, dude, this is one of the best things you've ever made.
What are we using it for?
I'm gonna do some towel curls, and this really just allows you to actually, utilize the neural network, all the fascia, and really use what your feet are designed for. Most people, from not strengthening them, being sedentary, wearing terrible shoes, socks, they just lose all this feet function, and it really leads to a lot of issues up the chain. So you'll put your foot down, heel up, and pull the toes up off the ground. And you want to think about getting this arch as high as you can. You don't want flat feet, but really set that arch up high. And then from there, thinking about spreading the toes And then you have two joints in your big toe, right? You have the one that most people use, which is the one that goes like that. And then you have the joint that goes like that. Then you have the joint that they don't use, which is the ability to crunch. And so hopping on these high arch, and you're just thinking about pulling the towel, and you can see all these metatarsal and tibial tendons start cranking on as you do this. And you can literally see them in my calf will start firing. And this is one of the best things. Just strengthen your feet, get everything working up the chain. Bring as much of that towel with you as you can. Get that arch high, get that heel off the ground, yeah.
There's a couple of things with posture that we can try to remember throughout the day. One of them is this hips thing. We're chopping up some carrots at the kitchen. We find ourselves, oh shit, what are my hips doing? Now we're like this. Same thing with sitting. If we're sitting in a car or at work, okay, just move the chair back. We could be sitting in the chair, but now our hips are here and we're kind of leaning forward. That's just going to be decompressing your spine all day. As humans, we're standing here. If we're not conscious of it, how often do people do this? People will do that. Just kind of chilling on one side or the other. Most people hang out on the left side. This is to do with the way we learn to do things. But as soon as we're going here, this is off balance, and we can do it for like hours and hours each day. This is an inactive posture, so we want to. Now we're just straight, and it's conscious, and our muscles are doing the work rather than loading this hip over the other, which over time is going to compress this side, and then that's one of the other reasons people might get sciatica, because they're always compressing one side rather than, and we're also front chain here, so we want to be even and then back, and then slight internal rotation is going to turn the glutes and hamstrings on instead. This is what we want to be conscious of throughout the day, when we're doing our whatever things, when we're working, and that'll have like one of the best carryovers. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah. That's the basics of how to move that. Oh, nice.
Obviously here, everything you just learned, you want to keep the inside ankle bones high.
Yeah.
You want to keep still bring up. Exactly, spring up.
Hips back.
No hips collapsing, hips back, chest up, eyes up.
Never fails. Portable milk, raw cheese, post-workout. This is one of the most impressive farmer spots I've ever been to. Isn't this place great?
We got some organic Logans.
Are you an organic Logan?
Organic Logan.
I don't know if you'd pass the organic test.
Oh, certified. I put them to work.
Wow.
This is great.
There's everything in here.
And I was like, tell me that. And I was like, oh.
This is one of the best immunity shots I've ever had, I think. Some fire in that.
Hydrated, so something like a fruit juice.
The Japanese beef tallow. A5 Wagyu beef tallow.
Other people would eat some.
What are we discovering here? I don't think I've ever seen this in a fridge.
We got some A5 Carpaccio, some octopus Carpaccio,
Wow.
king salmon. Kind of good on the salmon, but man, this looks incredible.
Tuna tataki. So we got to get grass fed, obviously. All right, gents, we have the grocery haul once more. This is from the farmer's market, all organic, of course. What do we have here? Papaya, extremely good digestive enzymes, fiber, hydrating, If you have any digestive issues, I recommend eating raw papaya first thing in the morning. Bee pollen, incredible source of vitamins and minerals. We've got this beautiful creamed raw honey. Passion fruit. What are we gonna have that with? Maybe some banana and coconut yogurt later. Lemons, either hot with hot water as a little tea, or add to the sauce we make later. This is a dragon fruit, which you can't really see till we cut it open. Limes, again, for the sauce that we'll have for the raw meat later. Got some onions, aloe vera leaf, cut this open, and the gel inside with water, again, digestive, gut health and hydrating, and you could obviously put it on your skin. You've heard about aloe vera on the skin for any cut, burn, anything like that. Beautiful fresh cilantro, we'll chop that up to make for the raw meat sauce. That's actually a heavy metal binder, so you have that raw. That's gonna be good for detoxing it, all those kinds of extra heavy metals. Mango salsa, this was pre-made, but you can see the ingredients there. Very, very solid. Arugula, which I'm gonna make in the salad. And then dates. So all of that, quote unquote vegan, but great, great foods, fresh, raw living, which I'm a big fan of all of these. And then we get to the meat, of course. We've got a ribeye, 100% grass-fed and finished. This is a really cool store. Meat and Bone if you're in Miami area. And also a beef carpaccio for the boys later. I'm gonna have my steak raw. This carpaccio is obviously raw. Fruit and vegetables and everything else here raw. Good stuff. This raw cheese is a Roquefort, which is sheep's milk. And you can see there's bacteria in it. That's what creates the mold. And it's actually very, very beneficial for you to eat. Bacteria is not our foe. It is our friend. It helps everything that's inside your body. And so eating bacteria digested things like this, it's already pre-digested by the bacteria, so you're gonna maximize the amount of nutrition you get out of it. And it's incredibly, incredibly tasty. So a little lunch snack here. We have baby arugula, Roquefort raw cheese, sardines on top, slice of sourdough with raw butter, date and cranberry jam. So pretty light, but still gonna get some decent protein in for lunch, and then eat a bit heavier later for dinner. Marcel, you were just explaining to me, I asked you how many steps do you get a day on a normal day?
Usually I try to get like 8 to 10K, and that's by waking up, directly taking morning walk, 20-30 minutes, that's already like 3K. Then I take a walk to the gym midday, walk to the gym, walk back to the gym. And within the gym, during the sets, like if I pause, try to take rest, I always walk around the gym. Do that also really quick to get quick steps in, look like a maniac in the gym.
Pacing through.
And then another evening walk then. So I get my last meal in, and then for the digestion, get another walk in, go to bed, make myself ready, and that's like the day.
Fresh coconut water for hydration. F Gatorade. You don't need Gatorade. Cheers. This is floor culture. Notice how once we clear everything, we naturally just come to the floor, move around. Now the energy can move around, as you just said.
As opposed to like blockages.
Yeah. I know I don't want to bump into things, like why put a bunch of stuff in your house? And now, like, feel how much bigger this feels?
Yeah.
When you want that as your day-to-day lifestyle, that's how you get better movement and mobility, is you curate your environment so that you naturally do stuff like this. Don't even get the furniture, and guess what? You can spend hours and hours a day in better movement patterns, sitting around, but you're on the floor, decompressing the spine. If everything is energy, which it is, and everything that we see solid around us is just a different vibration, a different form of or differential between solid matter and just energy. So that means what we do to the objects in this area are going to have a change on how energy flows around. This is the basis of feng shui and why your room feels really good once you clean it. You put everything away, nothing is blocking the flow of energy anymore. And this is why dirty places and, you know, scattered mind creates a scattered room. Like, it's all that same lower levels of energy, doesn't feel as good. So it's just one thing to build into your life in terms of discipline. Keep a clean space, keep it tidy, organized. Don't buy many things, and then you have less stuff to deal with, less stuff in the house. The easier energy is going to flow throughout, which is always a good thing to have a high quality of life overall. How many carbs a day, Marcel?
All of them. I don't actually know. I just try to get enough dry fruit, fresh fruit in, easy digestible.
Yeah.
That's the best way. Rice.
Yeah, I agree. Drink your carbs. These are the kinds of snacks you need to be having. Micronutrient dense. We have blueberries and bee pollen. Chewing it thoroughly until it's a mixed liquid in my mouth, and then allowing the saliva to mix throughout in order to dissolve the carbohydrates. This is gonna be superpower for your brain. Incredibly delicious. Like, the flavor combination is ridiculous. And 100% natural and healthy. And there's no chemicals, nootropics, whatever. It's gonna beat the good old-fashioned, micronutrient-rich gifts of nature. This is a natural hydration drink I've just made up. So it's water, a fresh, about half lemon of fresh juice, and raw honey and salts mixed together. Thick honey, so you got to spin it for a while, mix it for a while. But that is going to be tasty, rehydrating, all natural, good for the gut, and energizing. Cheers. Thank you, nature. Taking my night stroll, and I'm just eating some straight coconut oil. First off, I did an oil pull, so just swishing the coconut oil in and around my mouth to remineralize the teeth. Saliva is going to mix with it as well, which means it's going to give all the benefits that it would give to your skins, your gums, your teeth, and that's great. So oil pull, spit it out, do that twice, and then I just ate some. Been eating big scoops. It's a very, very good source of nutrition, and what we eat doesn't necessarily have to be like a food or a meal. What we can just be some honey or some coconut oil, which is just like this pre-made, ready to go, pure natural source of energy. And I just keep some in my bag sometimes if I'm a little bit hungry, but may need to keep on going. Then a few tablespoons of coconut oil is a really, really good one to do. I'm also on a night walk, which is, you know, you hear so much about biohacking. Everyone's like, no, as soon as the sun goes down, go to sleep. For sure, I'm about that. I'm one of the biggest proponents of that. However, raw optics on, you know, I'm protected. I'm just seeing what's going on, you know, having a bit of a stroll, coconut oil, writing down thoughts as they come to me, which the night walk offers something a bit different than your usual routine. You should always look for micro pockets where you can break up your routine, because routine is great. However, you don't want to be trapped by routine, because then you have no space or time for magical random synchronicities, synchronicities to happen. So there you go, some night walk thoughts. to you, the high school party. What are you doing?
Mind if I get your Snapchat?
Yeah. So is that the whole bucket of yogurt?
That's the whole bucket, yeah. 1 pound of Greek yogurt.
Grand rising. We are finding our morning sun, preparing for 2 podcasts today. One with Ryan Ayala this morning, and then later on today, Jose. That'll be fun, preparing for that, meditating, a little bit of good food, not too heavy, so we can stay talkative.
Let's go.
Pre-podcast, how are we feeling?
Oh, we're feeling good. We're excited. It's gonna be a good one.
Pre-podcast pump.
Sun, away from that blue light demon empire in there.
We gotta go through the blue light mall to get to the stew. What's up? Afternoon. Look at that, a real dog's meal.
Dog slop.
Just like me.
No dog slop. We only got dog slop.
Mine looks a little bit more presentable, but that's how I usually eat it.
Actual mog slop.
First time for ground beef raw, right?
First raw ground beef experience. At the top with some honey mixed with some potatoes and let's see.
Some carrots.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'll use the potatoes.
First
as a
taste test.
Spoon.
It's interesting, huh?
It is. Pretty good though. The honey really makes it.
It does take a little to get used to the ground beef, I will say, in all honesty. But it also varies with what percentage beef you get. If you get 90-10, it's a little more palatable because the fat itself is like maybe the harder like smooth, creamy a bit. But also the quality of the mince varies. Some it's like delicious, some it's like Grand rising. I am having a glass of raw milk with bee pollen dissolved within. There is not much more powerful than this mix, raw milk and bee pollen. Letting the sun warm it up. Another beautiful day. We are headed to South Beach. Once again, Muscle Beach. A few of the boys will be coming to meet up and lift. We're training legs today. So pretty excited for that one. How's that pre-leg day feel, huh?
Oh yeah. Carved up. Ready to go.
Back. Up and hold, up and hold. Hold. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. German has submitted to the sun. He's put a shirt on. Coward! Yep. Last one. Come on. Easy. Yeah. Up. Nice. This is to demolish the New World Order. 20 reps. Nice. Yep. Yeah. Oh, he's going back in. Yeah. Absolutely glorious lift there. Sun maxed beach swim. Got a tuna bowl from Pura Vida. Recommend that spot if you're in Miami. Seed oil free food. Little rice bowl, raw tuna, of course. And now we're going to Andres Preschel's house. We're going to record another podcast, biohacking, supplements, living life, and should be fun. See you in there. Here with Andres. We just hit Know Your Physio podcast. How do you think it went?
It was absolutely amazing.
It was cool.
No, for real. And I'm sure that everyone, no matter who you are, no matter where you are in the world, you'll be able to derive some value from it and hopefully incorporate some changes that are biologically consistent with your evolutionarily preserved mechanisms in the modern day.
Boom.
So hope you guys enjoy the show.
All right, I'm the tour guide now.
Yeah, tell the audience.
All right, so David Fairchild was one of the original founders of the Gardens of Miami, and at the time when the U.S. took possession of Florida, they knew they could grow certain types of produce that were ungrowable in any other parts of the country.
Mm-hmm.
So they wanted an expert to come and grow new types of produce and plants in an environment, a subtropical environment, and this was one of the first locations they did so.
So what were they growing?
We're about to see.
Oh.
Mangoes, bananas, plantains, lots of fruit and vegetables and types of plants that can't grow anywhere else in the country.
Uh-oh. I thought they only had gators here. Wow, never seen a bird like that. Thank you for watching the Miami vlog. A big shout out to everyone that came to the Soul Club meetups on Muscle Beach. It's my favorite thing to do is to train and link up with you guys. So I really appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. The next video that you see will be a vlog in Austin. So stay tuned for that.